Okay, basic blocks. Let's start out back stance, left leg in front. Again, we could do this with either leg in front, and we will. Folding for a low defense. I'm going to extend my rear hand in punch position, coming this way. My other hand is closed in a fist. It comes up right by my right ear. So I'm going to be blocking with my front hand. In this case, it's my left hand. Two ways to do it, full hip and with a reverse punch. Full hip, I'm going to shift from my back stance to my front stance this way, blocking 6 to 8 inches above the knee. Hand stays closed in a fist. If I'm going to add a punch, I'm coming from here, folding up here, again with my hand, palm facing the ear, hand closed in a fist, blocking, staying in a back stance, my hand's on my side. If I'm going to shift forward, punch, this hand comes back to the other side. Okay, that's a low defense. I'm blocking a strike, coming to the low part of my body. Knife hand defense, blocking my face. And open my hand in a chop position, bring it up, palm facing my ear again, rear hand again is facing straight out this way. Picturing here comes that punch from the side, I'm coming out, chopping this way, okay? So if I'm going to do this full hip, coming this way, full hip, shifting to a front stance, notice that both feet are flat on the ground, front stance, my hips are straight forward. So I'm doing knife hand defense, full hip. I'm adding a reverse punch, coming here, blocking, staying in my back stance, closing the hand here, shifting into a front stance. Knife hand defense, either full hip or reverse punch. Somebody going to strike on the top of my head, coming down at me, folding for a high defense. This time my hand is closed in a fist, coming over across my body, in this case to my right side. My right hand is coming on top, crossing a little above the wrist, folding for a high defense. This block doesn't just swing up this way. I'm bringing it up and snapping it up this way, okay? So that I'm getting the pop of that wrist snap coming up, as well as the thrust of the hip if I'm adding the punch. We're going to start out with high defense, full hip. So I'm coming in here, reverse my hip this way, high defense, full hip, into a front stance, blocking my head. Knuckles of my hand here, just about even with my ear, bending the elbow. I don't want to be too close to my head or too far away. I don't want to have my hand straight, my head still open, blocking here. Adding a reverse punch again, block, punch, high defense, reverse punch. Now another block to the face if a side punch is coming in this way is an outside defense. I'm folding the same way I did for the high defense where my palm was up, and now my palm is down. Why? Because I'm going to twist the wrist in. If I'm doing an outside defense, full hip, shifting in this way. Bringing it up, I'm twisting that wrist over. I'm getting, again, additional strength by snapping the wrist. Outside defense, full hip. Coming from here, outside defense, reverse punch, block, staying in a back stance, punching to a front stance. Now for an inside defense, for the basics, I'm just going to raise my hand here from my front stance, and I'm not going to shift my hip on the full hip this time, just bringing it across this way. Blocking a strike coming into my face, coming from this way, here. Now if I'm going to add a punch, I'm going to shift, back stance, front stance. Inside defense, back stance, front stance. Now reinforce center chop. Basic chop here, I'm coming this way. My hand is going to extend behind my shoulder. Basically, I'm doing a knife hand defense this way. This hand comes over and down. This hand over and up. It's like there's a string tied this way. So I'm facing here, reinforce center chop. This way, again, I'm blocking a strike coming, in this case, coming at my left side. I'm doing a low chop, reinforce low chop. My hand is extended behind, snapping down here. So in this case, I'm coming here, reinforce low chop. Basic blocks.